Hey, beautiful. Can we just chat? I'm in one of those moods where I just want to chat. Oh, you look tired. Okay, how about I chat and you fall asleep? I'll just talk you to sleep. Won't be too hard, right? I have a better idea. What if I read you some human facts? I think that could be a lot of fun, actually. Let's do that. Read you some human facts. Did you know, I am reading these, you tend to blink your eyes about 20 times a minute, which equals 10 million times a year? Now I'm going to be very conscious about blinking. While your height stops growing after one hits puberty, your ears and nose are constantly lengthening, and gravity is to blame for this phenomenon. You mean my nose is going to get bigger? My ears, they're probably just going to like change, right? Like this is eventually going to be like this, maybe. That's interesting. Our cornea, the transparent front part of the eye, doesn't get any blood supply and receives oxygen directly from the air. What? Maybe you're not falling asleep because these are some crazy facts that might keep you up at night. I'm so sorry. I didn't plan this, it just happened. Okay, just bear with me. Did you know? A weird fact about the human body is that it consists of so much fat that it can make up to 7 bars of soap. It's all in my belly and my thighs. That is wild. Once the oxygen supply is cut off, a human brain can survive up to 3 to 6 minutes. Could you imagine? No, thank you. Humans develop fingerprints from the time they are embryos, only 3 months after they are conceived. This means that just after the first trimester, the baby has fully developed fingerprints. What? Isn't that wild? You guys want to know a crazy story? I used to work at a meat market, and there's like a spot, hold on my finger, where I was using a meat slicer and I sliced my finger. A big chunk came out. Yeah. Geez, you're really not sleeping tonight. I'm so sorry. Why do some of our meetings, our hangouts turn out like this? I am so sorry. Okay, I'm going to comfort you now. You are getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Okay, next. When a human blushes, they feel it in the lining of the stomach too, as it also turns red. What? A weird fact about height is that when in space, astronauts can grow almost up to 2 inches. Actually, I can see why that makes sense because there's no gravity and gravity kind of pulls us down. Your heart can sync to the rhythm when you listen to music. That one I think I knew, but still crazy. Throughout their lifespan, humans go from 300 bones to 206. How does that even happen? Like, how is that humanly possible to go from 300 bones to 206 bones? We lose almost 100 pounds. What? A human heart can beat outside the body as well. All humans are born with a diving reflex, which can shut bodily functions. This gets activated when one drowns or is submerged in the water. What? Humans can glow in the dark. However, they are too weak for the human eye to detect. Hold on. Are you saying that like predators, if we're like out at night, there are certain like creatures that can see us at night? So like don't camp out in the woods? Like if I were to go out to my woods right now in the back of my house, would I be visible to like the coyotes and the deer and some of the other creatures that are probably out there that I refuse to believe are out there? I'm blown right now. My mind is blown right now. The human body consists of organs in a singular count and pairs. However, the organs that are present in pairs, you only need one to survive. So like your kidneys. When your body experiences extreme starvation, there are chances that your brain will start to eat itself. The more you know. Your small intestine is taller than you and measures about 23 feet. That makes sense. I can see that. 1/4 of the bones in a human body are in the feet. That's wild. Sorry if you hear my cat. She's playing downstairs with one of her toys. It's actually really cute to listen to, so I'm just gonna leave it. When you calculate all the blood vessels in the human body, there are more than 100,000 miles of blood vessels present. If you were to check your height, you are taller in the morning compared to at night. Well, yeah, by nighttime I'm exhausted. So it's like I'm over it. Just like you. You look so over it. Are you getting sleepy? Did you know you will not be able to breathe and swallow at the same time? It is accurate. Your right kidney is placed slightly lower than your left one. Well, why did they do that? If you heard about the term pregnancy brain, know that it is completely real and not something that's made up, where a woman's brain slightly shrinks. Okay, but does it like shrink and then stay shrunk? What about women that have like several kids? Like 12 kids. I've had two. Is my brain like that would explain a lot. Ever wondered what the size of the brain is? If you smoothed out all the wrinkles, your brain would look flat like a pillowcase. Neat. The acid that's generated in your stomach, aka the stomach acid, is so strong that it can even dissolve metal. So it can even burn your skin. Not to like go there, but I'm going there. Have you ever like thrown up stomach acid? Because I have, and oh my God. That's crazy. We have that in us. What? So I could eat metal and be fine? Is that basically what is being said here? No wonder why Coca-Cola doesn't do anything to people. I mean, it does, but like, you know what I mean. Just like fingerprints, humans also possess a unique tongue print. That I didn't know. Interesting. Another weird fact about the human body is that we humans shed about 600,000 skin particles every hour. Every hour. Are you serious? Are you serious? That just doesn't seem right. Here's another one of the fun facts about humans. The human body is made of 1 trillion cells. And if there is a mutation in any of the cells, it can uncontrollably come together to form cancer. And when each cell is divided so many times, with each one having almost 30,000 genes, there are chances that you might have fought cancer at one point. What? My face expressions are everything today. Did you know babies only blink once or twice in a minute, while an adult blinks at least 10 times in the same time? Did we already learn that? In a lifetime, a human produces 25,000 quarts of saliva, which is enough to fill almost 2 swimming pools. Yuck. I hate saliva. Ugh, makes me gag. Okay, have you had enough? Should we look at some other facts? Some different facts, maybe? No? Okay. Even when we are in optimal health, our lungs are never sterile or germ-free. What? Coughing and sneezing is the natural mechanism of your body to keep away any foreign substances. Children who don't breathe from their nose but their mouth are at high risk of developing a lisp when they talk. I need to tell my daughter that. Whenever we eat something, the esophagus acts like a giant wave, which is known as peristalsis. 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 I don't know that word. So this one is fun and weird fact about the human body. The second part of the intestine is known as the jejunum. 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 Did you know a bond exists between the digestive system and your brain, known as the gut-brain axis? So any stress or brain disorders can affect the way your body digests food. That's interesting. But I always knew like your mental health and your physical health very much go together, but like, wow. So like if you have really bad anxiety, you might not have gut issues. You could just be really anxious and your body is like, hiccups occur when the temperature changes. I thought they occurred when I like breathed wrong. That's so crazy. Like after I read these, I actually take a second to like process what I just read. Your brain keeps working hard even when you are fast asleep. This I know because my dreams are intense. It's like I live several lives. Okay, like sometimes I don't want to go to sleep because I feel like sleeping is more exhausting than being awake because my dreams are so vivid and so realistic. Do any of you feel like that? If you do, please tell me that I'm not alone in that. Like I be going on real adventures when I go to bed. And then I come back to bed and I wake up and I'm like, what was that? Why do I feel more tired? I am not exaggerating. And I remember most of my dreams. Like I could write a book about my dreams, or I could turn my dreams into like a movie. Any of you feel the same? I hope so. The longest nerve of the body runs from the spinal cord to the toes of the body. This is known as the sciatic nerve. Oh my goodness. If you've been pregnant, you know what the sciatic nerve is. Oh my goodness. I used to get stuck because my sciatic nerve would like tweak out. The smallest bone in our body is the inner ear. The The biggest joint in your body is the knee. The human reproductive system contains the smallest and the largest human cells. The human body contains more than 600 muscles. The gluteus maximus, which is the main exterior muscle of the hip, is the largest muscle of the body. Your buttocks is the largest muscle of your body, basically is what that is saying. Don't be weird in the comments. The smallest muscle of the body lies inside the inner ear and connects to the eardrum and your inner ear together. More than 40% of your body weight is made of muscles. I don't know, man. Doesn't seem like that in America. It's just a joke. Chill. Do you want to know who is the hardest working muscle in your body? I love how it says who. It's more what. Well, it's none other than your heart that pumps 2,500 gallons of blood every day. Your heart beats about 100,000 times a day. Damn. See, I'm always working. No wonder why we're all exhausted all the time. The rate of heart attacks is higher on a Monday than on any other day of the week. Well, duh. That makes sense to me because everybody hates Mondays because that's when you got to go back to school, go back to work, go back to like the hell that life is. The earliest known cause of heart disease was detected in an Egyptian mummy, which was 3,500 years old. A woman's heart beats slightly faster when compared to a man's. Also makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Dear men out there, how are you all so chill? How do you just meh? Do you have times where you just don't think of anything? Because I have something on my mind all the time. My husband, I don't know how, and even my son, there are times they just think of nothing. It's just blank. And I'm like, what? What? I don't know what that's like. The beating sound of the heart occurs because of the closing and opening of the heart's valves. So it's like a machine. It's like a car. I actually compare like the human body to cars a lot. It's just easier to remember. A fun and weird fact about the human body is that the brain is made up of 60% of fat. So we're all fatties. Yeah. Did you know your brain is not fully formed until the age of 25? I knew this. And that's why I have very, 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 very strong opinions on certain things that I can't discuss here because people will go all up in arms and get all offended and whatnot. The brain's storage capacity is unlimited as the brain consists of 86 billion neurons, and these neurons form connections to others, rounding up to a total of 1,000 trillion. What? The information travels to your brain at a speed of 268 miles per hour. But what if you have more than one thing traveling to your brain? Like, that's a lot. I feel like because my brain doesn't shut up ever, it's like, that's crazy. Do you know how much the brain weighs? 3 pounds. Whoa. Where men tend to have a larger brain than women. However, the weight of the brain doesn't imply intelligence. Sorry, men. Stupid. I'm just kidding. Feisty. A weird fact about the human body is that a single square inch of skin has about 300 sweat glands. Oh, lovely. Your skin is home to more than 1,000 types of bacteria. Oh, you poor thing. And I'm just like touching your face. Like, I'm just getting all that bacteria all up on me. And then I'm just spreading it even more on your face. But for some reason, you're super relaxed. You know? Like, how? I don't know. Because you're weird. Like, skin contributes to about 50% of your body weight. I feel like I'm like all skin and bones right now. I'm healthy, I promise. The thickest skin on your body is found. Oh, the thickest skin on your body is found in the feet, while the thinnest is found in the eyelids. I feel like they got that backwards. It should be this is the thickest because like you need to protect the eyes, and the feet, well, that needs to be protected too. But at the same time, now we wear shoes and socks. So I wonder if that's still accurate. Usually when your body suffers from any medical condition, you will notice changes in the skin, which is a warning sign. Ooh, that's whack. Let's see. Oh, do we want to know about teeth? 1/3 of the teeth are underneath the gum. Oh, I wish I didn't know that. That's weird. The tooth enamel is part of the body, even harder than the bone. The tooth enamel is the part of the body, even harder than the bone. I don't understand what I just read. The average person spends 38.5 total days brushing their teeth over their lifetime. Let me ask you this. How much time do you spend doing your teeth? Okay, so like I have this routine because a lot of people don't know this. I had to get gum surgery. They had to take some of the roof of my mouth and put it here. Because did you know that rheumatoid arthritis doesn't just attack the joints? Yeah, so like my rheumatoid arthritis was attacking my gums and I almost lost a couple teeth. So I went to the dentist and they did gum surgery. So now I'm very adamant about taking care of my teeth. 6 minutes it takes me at night to do my teeth because I mouthwash, I brush, and then I floss, and then I do a toothpick thingy. Yeah, 6 minutes average. Yep. It's like an inside joke. Like, oh, mom's got to do her teeth. We'll see her in an hour. The human hand, along with the wrist, contains 54 bones. That's wild. Your bone stops growing in length after you hit puberty. Bones are made of an amalgamation of calcium, phosphorus, sodium, collagen, and other minerals. There are 26 bones in your foot. Lastly, bone is a living tissue, which means that every 7 years you have a new skeleton and need collagen to replenish the bones. That's wild. Well, what did you think of those interesting human facts? Did it wake you up or did it make you more sleepy? Okay. Enough joking. Let's relax you. You are sleepy. You are tired. You are going to get the best rest tonight because I am here for you. I am here with you to help you fall asleep. Oh, there you go. You're dozing off. All right, my friend. Thanks for letting me chat with you and read you some human facts. I will see you very, very soon, okay? Keep being special.